Good evening, everyone. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Welcome to TCM, where we're honored to present films from virtually every era of movie history. And we know, as you do, that every year has its share of memorable movies, stories that stir us emotionally in some meaningful way. And though there's no reliably effective way to measure the stature of one year of Hollywood movies against another, this is ultimately a completely subjective exercise. That does not stop us from proclaiming, as have many others before us, that Hollywood has had one unparalleled year, 1939. How are we so sure? Well, if you join us every Friday night in July, you'll at least experience the heart of the argument. Tonight and over the 3 July Fridays to follow, we will have 11 of the best pictures that 1939 has to offer, plus a Constantine Nasser documentary, 1939, Hollywood's Greatest Year. We'll have that later tonight. But we begin with perhaps the most widely loved movie of all time, from MGM, The Wizard of Oz. The reasons why The Wizard of Oz means so much to so many are not hard to deduce. There's the Oscar-winning score by Herbert Stothart, as well as the Oscar-winning best song for 1939, Over the Rainbow, written by Harold Arlen and E.Y. Harburg. The script is loaded with lines that have become commonplace in the American vernacular, from "I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore" to "lions and tigers and bears, oh my," and we're off to see the wizard. Then there's the ubiquitous nature of the movie. For generations, nearly everyone saw it, not necessarily in theaters, but on television, where its magic held despite the smaller screen and the commercial breaks. But most of all, there's the breakout performance of the biggest musical star of Hollywood's golden age, Judy Garland. Garland plays Dorothy, a Kansas farm girl living in sepia tones until she gets swept into a tornado with her dog Toto and ends up in a magical Technicolor land of munchkins, witches, and a wizard who rules them all. The indelible characters played by Garland, Ray Bolger, Jack Haley, Burt Lahr, Margaret Hamilton, and Frank Morgan have made the movie a vital part of growing up for children all over the world. From 1939, a Best Picture Oscar nominee, The Wizard of Oz. Victor Fleming is the credited director on The Wizard of Oz, but the movie includes scenes directed by King Vidor and Richard Thorpe. Fleming had the distinction of being named the director on another enduring classic from 1939, a movie that employed 2 other filmmakers before and after Fleming, Gone with the Wind, which we'll be showing next Friday night. The making of The Wizard of Oz is a story unto itself. In addition to the multiple directors, the script went through dozens of revisions from at least that many screenwriters, and the MGM brass initially wanted Shirley Temple to play Dorothy, but it's hard now to imagine anyone other than Judy Garland in those ruby slippers. The Wizard of Oz was a big hit with audiences, but it did not turn a huge profit since the special effects were so costly. Like so many of the films of 1939, and largely thanks to annual television airings and subsequent re-releases, The Wizard of Oz has become one of the defining motion pictures of Hollywood's golden age. Up next, a TCM original documentary detailing why 1939 reigns supreme as Hollywood's greatest year.